Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, UTCFX. As usual, you know that we have a program where we do the live technical analysis of the top 10 markets where our community have selected, and as you know, all of many of them are the major currencies pairs. And for those who have watched our top-down technical analysis of the beginning of the year, of course, starting with the DXY, the dollar index, we've been told you that dollar could be possible to become bullish, okay? Despite because of this trend line, which it has been broken over 2023. Despite this consolidation, that's happened for several consecutive days after the year begins. Currently, it shows that bulls now have got the momentum because this trend line, which was acting as resistance since November 2023, has been broken. The market was consolidating above there, and now you see that it has even the price has even broken close above the 2024 pivot, which is 102.53. I hope you remember this pivot. I've mentioned it for the first top-down technical analysis of this market. Okay, so this, what does this mean? This indicates that we have already started the upward trend. Okay, because now we have already 1, 2, 3 moves. We are making the highs and the higher lows. And they've broken this trend line, and it could be possible. It has even acted as a support over here. And of course, when broke and close above this pivot, what does this mean? It means that the bulls are strong and they are willing to dollar is gaining power. So in terms of trading, I hope you see we do have this support over here, which we got. We have this yearly pivot, of course, and we have this resistance around 104. Okay. Therefore, if we could get a pullback at this support, we can buy dollar index. You can even get at the pivot point, the area for value. We can also look for buy opportunity over here. Okay. So without delay, what does this mean for the major currency pairs? For Euro USD, of course, you see also that it have now broken below this pivot, this consolidation. Unfortunately, it is still trending above this resistance, this trend line, which is acting as a support. And of course, with the yearly pivot, it has not broken this yearly pivot yet. But if you look here, we do have this one which acted as resistance. So it could be possible that we can see the euro USD pulling back to this resistance and continuing with this consolidation, and then break out of this. If you break and cross the below of this trend line and yearly pivot, this will indicate a down trend momentum, and we will start to look for sell opportunities. Okay. Going to GBPUSD. GBPUSD, it is still in consolidation, and of course, I've mentioned this resistance because this was vast resistance we knew for 2023, and it has this it has been tested even in 2023 twice, and now the price it is approaching this support. What does it mean? If it could to get a pullback above this resistance, of course, we will trade break and retest, and the target will be this yearly pivot around 124.68. So we are down on GBPUSD. Only It's one of the currencies which is very, very weak currently. And you see that it has already made broken this trend line which was acting as a support. It has been even closed below this yearly pivot. I think you remember I mentioned it when we did the top-down technical analysis and projection for 2024. Okay, if you missed this one, you can go back to our YouTube channel. You do see how we made all of these resistance here, pivot and support and resistances for our technical analysis. So now we are officially on UDYJPY in the downtrend. What we are going to do is to wait the pullback at this broken support which could turn resistance and then to continue lower. It is officially in downtrend. New Zealand USD, you know, it is the cousin of AUDUSD. It has also broken this trend line, which was acting as support to consolidate a bit above this yearly pivot, and now it is broken. So this yearly pivot is acting as a resistance, and we are in downtrend, of course. So what you are going to do is to wait for the pullback to this broken support, which could turn resistance, and then we'll continue looking for sell opportunities. So honestly, for the first year of 2024, the first quarter of 2024, of course, we're gonna be bearish on New Zealand USD since dollar index is strong. As I mentioned, these are the projection for the year 2024. These are the resistance we have on New Zealand USD. You see, you have these resistances, supports, year pivots, trend lines. We did the analysis of 2023. You can go back and see how we have came up with this area for value, and you see how they are acting properly here. Okay, normally for Forex, if you want to be profitable in Forex, the first thing you need to know it is preparation, risk management, proper trading psychology. If you have these three things, nothing can stop you making money in trading. Okay. Now let's continue on the USD Japan Yen. Of course, USD Japan Yen was one of market watch list for those who have been watched for our watch list for 2020 for this week. You see that how USD Japan Yen has become very bullish. It has not been tested this deep pullback. Rather, it made the pullback at around at 61 the Fibonacci golden level, and when it continued up. So now how are we going to trade USD Japan Yen? Of course, this was a bullish because this trend line has been already broken and made this uptrend. Now we are going to wait USD Japan Yen to pulse back at this recent broken resistance which to turn support, and it has been tested multiple times in the past over here, as you can see it. So, and the last area where we are going to look for buy opportunity is this bulwark support. Okay, so if we get pullback at this deep pullback support or at the broken resistance which could then support, of course we are going to look for buy opportunities. I hope for those who followed us for this week for the top 10 down analysis, USD Japan Yen was one of the major currency pairs which was on our watch list, and you'll see how it is acting properly. Okay, going to USD CAD, of course, you see now it has broken this resistance, so it's going to act as support. If you get the pullback at this support, of course, we are going to look for buy opportunities until we reach this yearly pivot, 2024 pivot. But in between, you see that we have some resistances, but these are not the resistance which are not going to act as reversal areas. They are going to rather help us to take our profits, and you can see that USD is clearly in uptrend. Going to USD also, it managed to break this trend line here. It is not visible because it was very steep, but you can clearly see how it broke and closed above this yearly pivot, 2024 pivot. Therefore, we are going to wait USD to pull back at this broken resistance, which could turn into support. If it did, so we'll look for buy opportunities. Okay, so we're gonna be bullish on USD SUSD, and of course the fundamental of DXY. Since we are bullish, this is USDCAD. Sorry, this is how we are going to trade USD CAD. Okay. Without further ado, let's go to miners, which you like to trade. Of course, GJ was on our watch list for this week. It is also a down trend, it's up trend because Japan yen it is weak. And for those who followed us of the weekly watch list analysis, GJ was one on our watch list, one currency pair on our watch list. And of course, it is now trading at this resistance. Okay, what you are going to do is to wait DJ to pulls back at this support and continues up because we are targeting this resistance. Okay, this was the highest price we knew for 2023 in GBP Japan yen. So that is where we're going to take our profit. If DJ does not pulls back to this support, we are going to wait the break and retest of this resistance, which means that if it continues to push up, we're gonna wait to pull back on this resistance and then continue with buy. DJ is still up trending. Going to gold of course. For those who follow us regularly, I myself, since 2023 in December, when it made this first breakout on the all-time high around the 2073 and made this new all-time high 2144, I told you that gold is bearish. I'm still gold bearish on gold. We can go to weekly time frame to see how this happened, and then let me switch it to regular candlestick pattern in order to show you what I mean here. Okay, I mentioned this several times. This first breakout is a sell signal, not a buy signal. Okay, and this is a borrow trap. Okay, you see how gold pushed up and it triggered the breakout traders here and closed immediately inside the range. Since you see this that for 2023 gold was in a range and it was trending between 2073 and 118.04. So this is a bear trap. Of course, I'm still bearish on gold, but the problem gold was consolidating for since then. Gold was consolidating here, but now I hope you see that even for this week, gold is still is going to close very strong bearish. What does this means for me? Okay. At UTC, we have developed the new trading strategy, which we call balance zone trading strategy. And of course, for those who are going to run the cycle 3 of money UTC, and for those who are following UTC, you know that we are teaching now the second cycle, which we call money fisher. Okay, money fisher trading course, where we teach you the technical analysis and 6 trading strategies. Now we have even developed the new trading strategies, which is based on a balance and the balance zone between the buyers and the sellers. So according to our strategy, it is new. We do expect gold. If gold pushes back here at this zone and gives us a double top, we are going to look for buy or sell opportunities. If it continues to push lower, of course, we are going to try the break and retest of this support. Okay, this is how we are going to trade the gold. We are bearish on gold. Okay, and of course, if you are interested to learn this new and yet powerful trading strategy, which is called balance zone trading strategy. Okay, it will be taught on money netter, which we could start very soon. And of course, the yearly pivot, we have the yearly pivot around the 1957. That is where we're going to target our first target. But of course, for this year, we do expect the gold to push lower, even if it stays in this range, it could push even lower to 1804. Okay, this is how we are going to trade gold. Okay, and let's go to US30. Of course, the increases of if dollar got power, this means that the US indexes are going to lose power. Okay, US30 is bullish, and of course, for those who have followed the top-down analysis and the projection of 2024, we mentioned that this US30 has been strong bullish for the last quarter of 2023, and we're expecting a pullback at least to this year pivot around 34771. Okay, so US30 was consolidating here for the last 2 weeks, and as you can see that this US30 is now consolidating. It is still in consolidation, going to 4 hour, okay, which is our low time frame. Okay, you clearly see how the US30 it is consolidating here. So the best way to trade US30 will be to wait on a pullback, a triple top there, or break and close, break and retest below this support around 37,033. Okay, so we are bearish on DXY, no, US30, sorry, and this is how we are going to trade it conservatively. This is our first possible entry, and if it pushes lower before it gives us pullback there, we are going to trade break and retest of US30. Okay, let's go to US oil. I think you remember that US oil, we have added it on our watch list in order to have diversifications of our capital in order to minimize the risk of borrowing up our accounts. US oil is still consolidating in this balance zone. Okay, so we have nothing to do with US oil since it is in consolidation. Okay, Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin, I highlighted this resistance here along the 482,883. Okay, and now you see how beautiful it made this shooting star last week. Okay, we are simply waiting for selling opportunities this week. Bitcoin, of course, is coming to test this yearly pivot around the 30,386. This is, and it is the broken resistance which could turn support, and this is where we are going to look for buy opportunities. I mean, for the investors, and of course, I remember this resistance around the 69,000. That is where Bitcoin is going to be stopped. But currently, we are waiting for this pullback, which means that in a long time frame, we will be looking for sell opportunity. Going to 4 hour, okay, we do have this support. Yeah, this support is on here around the 41,000. Okay, so which means that the best way to trade Bitcoin, it is, and we have this resistance area over here. Okay, for me, if we could get a signal here, of course, we will look for sell opportunity in Bitcoin. If not, if it continues pushing lower and break below this 41,000 support, we are going to look for break and retest here. This is how we are planning to trade Bitcoin. Okay, since in this first quarter of 2024, we could expect the pullback in Bitcoin, and of course, since the dollar index is going, is strong bullish, Bitcoin is going to be it's going to drop. That is for sure the alternative we have here. So these are the two possible entries we are waiting in Bitcoin, and of course it will be the bit pullback. Since if you get the entry trigger, bullish entry trigger to this support, this is a very pivot. Of course, we are going to look for buy opportunities. You can go back and see how we are planning to trade Bitcoin. Okay. So these are the top 10 plus the two currency pairs we have added on the watch list. And you see that this is a very, very strong and a huge area to trade if you are experienced trader and if you know how to trade, of course. Okay. And if you wanted to run how to trade, to analyze the market in the professional way, and how we analyze the market and get this area of values, how to predict the possible market direction for deadly accuracy. If you want to run trading strategies, risk management, you can go to our website www.ultimatetraders.w, and then you can go to Trading Academy, UTC Trading Academy there. Okay, we have, of course, a part of a beginner course which we teach free, 100% free. You can go to Money Fisher course. Okay, if you go to Money Fisher course, you see we're gonna teach you everything about the technical analysis, starting from candlestick pattern, market structure, support and resistance, trend line, trading indicators, trading strategy. Where we teach you 6 trading strategies: swing trading strategy, pullback, trend line bounce, breakout strategy, break and retest, the force breakout trading strategy. This is the same strategy we are using on gold, for example. Okay, trend line bounce. This is a strategy we are using on AUDUSD, New Zealand USD. Okay, pullback is the same strategy we are using on XY, and of course, to follow the formula we have developed at the UTC, which is called TAEST. And if you know this formula, no market you could not trade. Every market, no matter how the structure is, you will be able to trade it. Of course, we teach you backtesting, for the testing, trading journal, risk management, trading psychology, and we teach you how to make to build the trading plan. Of course, this is a mentorship course, and it costs $499. If it is something you are interested in, you can consider it, or if you are a struggling trader, you can consider Money Fisher course. And if you are not able to pay that mentorship course, don't worry, we continue to give you this free yet powerful content where we share you with the market you are watching on the pre-coming week, and we do this live technical analysis every Wednesday at 8 a.m. in order to teach you how you do technical analysis. Of course, knowing technical analysis, here we give you trend, we give you the possible area of value, but entering the trade, entry, stop money, stop setting, target setting, risk management, trading psychology, we cannot cover all of these subjects here. Thank you very much for following us today. Okay, and if you think this live technical analysis, I think it's very helpful to your trading analysis, trading career, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe so that anytime we publish anything on our YouTube channel, you could be notified. Have a great day, trade safe, and may God bless you. See you next time.